Yeah. Okay. Good. Just chatting. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Today we are continuing and hopefully uh, completing Wytchwood today. Um, if we don't get to it today, we'll do it tomorrow. I think we only have one and a half more quests to do, and then bring the souls to the goat to wake the sleeping princess. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Um, let's see. After that, we will continue with Link's Awakening for a little while until Tuesday. And once Tuesday comes up, then we'll be playing Fields of Mystria. Um, I'm going to work on. I'll be doing the harvesting theme with Fields of Mystria and Harvestella starting next month. Um, so we'll finish off this month with Wytchwood and possibly Link's Awakening on Saturday, or most likely we'll be doing it Saturday. Um, I know it's the first of the month Saturday, but considering that it's my last stream until next week on Tuesday, I figured I might as well just go ahead and play Link's Awakening for a little bit, and then start with the harvesting on Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, if you do enjoy um, my lives and my videos, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. I do have a link tree. I've got all my platforms on there. Um, so if you want more, check those out. I post daily on what uh, when I go on when I go live, um, what I'm going to be playing that day, and every once a week I'll be posting my uh, schedule for the week. So definitely check those out. Um, I hope you all enjoyed this stream as much as I most likely will. I have really been enjoying Witchwood. It's a fun little wholesome Halloween game. And let's go ahead and excuse me, get right into it. All right, now we'll continue this. I think I need to turn the volume down this game. All right. So, what do I need to do now? Speak with the Millers, which I already did, but I guess because I didn't save it, because it doesn't save, it just saves automatically. How did you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It seems you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord, and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the price. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues, but we always manage to scrape by. This last month, he raised the rent again, and what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased. Almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but the man only has eyes for gold, not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we just might be able to make enough flour for the deadline. Alright, now. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together. Hey, Emmy, how are you today? Thanks for joining. I really enjoyed your stream, and I love that game. Alice Madness Returns is one of my favorite games. While I'm thinking about it, here. I'm doing well. I'm just enjoying Wytchwood, trying to finish it today. Hopefully, either today or tomorrow. But it will require strong bond magic. Okay, so I got cobblestone. I need snagvine and restorative idol. Go ahead and put the cobblestone. The cobblestone clunks down on the face of the millstone. Heavy stone could... Okay, Eve. Need snag vines. Which I will need... I made a snag vine. Now I need... Where'd he go? Aha. Restorative idol. Okay, so I need one of these. Okay. Need pumpkin jack bone. Damn. Alright, outside door. So because I don't have the pumpkin jack bone, and I know... Let's see. Where's the pumpkin jacks? I know you're right. Aha, there you go. Snag vine. Oh, damn it, I need to use the snag vine. I just made some too. Can I make more? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is use one of them. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, how many snag? Yeah, I only need one. There we go. All right, now this was easier than the others so far because I had almost everything. If you do play this game, anyone, definitely try to pick up as much stuff as you can throughout the way, because the more you pick up, the faster the game goes. Alright, so now all I need to do is add the restorative idol. You place the idol atop the old millstone. Heavy stone could be coaxed back together. Alright, snag vine. Vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone. beginning to seal it anew. An ominous creak sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang, like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed. It's been fixed. The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder. If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through the paperwork. I ought to talk some sense into that penny pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Now I gotta find out where the bank is. There we go. Changeling root. And I'll go ahead and cut down these for a minute. I might need these later. Go. Where is the bank? While I'm at it, let's go ahead and go pumpkin jack bone. Grab a twig because I'm probably gonna need the twig sooner or later. Hey, dreamers, what's up? Doing well today? Doing better than before, or just the same? Right now, I'm looking for the bank to go talk to the hawk. Same, still feeling kind of sick, but it's well, what it is. Yeah, I'm not a dad, but I mean, I'm sure you just gotta persevere and keep going until you feel better. Taking care of taking care of your son. Go. Where's the bank? I think it's probably down here somewhere. Nope, there's a turkey. Ow! What do I have to do to digestive pills? That's right. Haven't made any of those yet. There will come a day when I drop dead, but illness, aid, or injury, or be it illness, age, or injury, but it shall not be this day. Be right back. Need my Advil. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to get to the point where it's cold during the morning and night, and then it starts to warm up. So it's making people more sick here. Weather changes happen quite frequently in the south, as you know. Right, so grab the eggs. Okay. Uh, got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. Okay. Hmm. I don't know where this, where the bank is here. Okay, let's see. At the village bank. Oh, that's right. Okay. I didn't read that right. I need to go to the village. Go to the village. Right? Can't use that on that. I need a trap. Hmm. The village. The bank should be somewhere. Obviously. Gotta figure out where. Shiny lure. Hey, Jacob. You doing all right today? Thanks for joining the chat. That's the, yep, that's the bar. Heal myself for a minute. Hey, I'm happy you liked the video I sent you. Oh yeah, all the videos you send me I like. I don't think I haven't liked a single video you sent me. Or I haven't not liked a excuse me. I had to fix my words there because that made me sound like I didn't like them. No, I really like the videos you send me. Thank you. Found out something about Ember. Oh, really? You tell. How is she, by the way? Ads in 2 minutes. Thanks for keeping up with that, Dreamers. Dreamerbot has can't talk. Um, Dreamerbot activate. That's what I was trying to say. Gravity Fall fans. You know, I've never watched Gravity Fall. It's not because I don't like it. It's just it's I don't really watch TV that much anymore. Uh, I mean, I've heard of it. I just never got a chance to sit down and watch it. Gravity Fall is great. Modern day Scooby Doo. Interesting. Isn't it like a uh kind of like a mix of Harry, like Disney Harry Potter or something like that too? Or is that something else I'm thinking of? Ah, get back here. Damn it. For sure. Where'd you go? Oh, well. Really, really good. Fair enough. I was trying to say it. It keeps saying pay enough. There's the bank. I was looking for that. All right, now enter the bank. Uh, you conniving knave. I know you sabotaged those poor Miller's grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up, and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone who else or else who can. Ad started. Ah, people like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what is this world in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple. The rumpling wood. The rumpling wood. The watling. The rumpling. The precious fey alchemist. They say is in possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. And if the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. And why not put your mind to catching the rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried. But he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity just because you can't find this rumpling fellow. No one else can. You eye the nearby bank vault suspiciously. The single guard looks simple enough to bypass. Alright, what does he need? Glamour. How do I make glamour? Back. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I need a mimic's toe. Totem Moondrop, and Foggy Perfume. How do I make Foggy Perfume? Alright, I need Witch Spice. Alright, so I have Foggy Perfume. Oh, nope, I need one more. Alright, so I have Foggy Perfume. What I need now is a Mimic's Toe and Totem Moondrop. And a Mimic, I need to... Okay, how do I get the Mimic again? Um... The Mimic should be near... Well, there's a few mimics actually, but there's one up here somewhere, I think. No. There he is. Um, nope, that's not a mimic. Never mind. Yeah, I need to actually sit down and watch Gravity Falls. I actually I said to myself the other day I was actually going to start watching that, and I never did. Where is this mimic? Nope. Um, I know there's like three of them in the village. There he is. I need a skeleton key, which is easy because I've got one right there. There's a mimic's toe. Now all I need to do is go to the swamp. Ah. Okay. Pick that up. And that up. Go to the swamp. Where's that teleporter? There it is. Okay. Go to my swamp. Hmm. Now, what was it that I needed out of that? Totemic Moondrop. Gotta figure out how to get that. Where does that come from? Moondrop. Location. Stick totems. Okay. And stick totems. I don't remember what I need to get stick totems. Ooh. While I'm at it. Get a few of these things. Like I said before, if you plan on playing this game, definitely. What do I need to snag vine and logger's hatchet? All right. Definitely pick up as much things as you can. Okay, so I need to smoke pellets. Um, this seems like collect everything the game. Yes, pretty much. It is. It is collect everything the game. Bastard. But it's a fun thing to do, though, collecting everything. Just that way you have all of it for later. Okay, so make a few of you, and make a few of you. Add you there. All right now. Let's see here. Trying to find some more mosquitoes for a minute so I can get more needles because I know I'm gonna need more of those soon. Doesn't hurt to. There you are. Okay. Snip these. Right, I'm sure I don't need any more of those, so let's go ahead and go back to the village. So Little Dreamer saw a science experiment on how to use magnets and how he wants to make a railgun. I'm so proud. Future engineer right there. All right, now let's find that bank. This area, I believe. Yes. And we'll use glamour on him. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hiya, Leonard. Is it time for shift change already? Ah, yes. I'm here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The hawk's in a foul mood today, for some reason. Guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. You find the hawk's treasure map framed with pride. It's little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting in the half-torn line work, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones with a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as that one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. So, let's go back to the swamp. Hmm. Go back up here. Think I know exactly where I'm supposed to go. I know there's a dragon up there somewhere. Um, Dragon should be up this way. Find the dragon bones in the swamp. While I'm at it, I'm going to collect all these frogs. And get all this embalming salt. Here's the dragon bone. Acidic pungent. How do I make that? Weird water and potion of blight. There we go. Got that. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand into the hole and pull out a single copper coin encrusted with grime. Take the rusty coin. After scraping away the muck on the coin, or scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. Summon the alchemist to thee. At the Fey Ring, you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring. I wonder if it's referring to that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Aha! Ha ha ha! Go ahead and go to the forest. That mushroom patch in a circle. Mushroom patch. This one? No, the one you were heading to. Um, Not necessarily a mushroom patch. Um, it's a Fey circle area. All the way at the bottom, I think, bottom right corner. think all the way down here somewhere. I was so distracted. Got to do this. There we go. There's an old fairy tale that a ring of mushrooms with nothing in the middle would summon fairies, like the bone and flesh eating ones from Grimm fairy tales. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Because that's a Irish folk tale, I believe. There it is, right there. Uh, Investigate the forest fairy circle. Is it this one, or I think it? Actually, no. I think I know. Hold on, before I do, stag. Might be the one with the frogs all over it. Let's go try that one. Hmm. Yeah, mushrooms. There we go. Too slippery. I'll need a net. Uh, Floral wreath. So I need a rainbow roll and wicker work. All right, now where's that rainbow roll at? There it is. Okay, so I need some dough and glitter bomb. Damn it, I need grain and milk. All right, how do I make that glitter bomb? Damn it, don't say rolls. Now I want sushi. Me too, damn it. So I need to get some dough. I need milk. The way I can get milk is over at the farm. I haven't had sushi in a little while. I need to go get some tomorrow. Got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. All right, so I got the milk. Grain. That means that I need the shears. Now I can make the dough, make the rainbow roll, and then make the floral wreath. Okay. Now that I'm done with that, go back to the forest. Uh, but yes, this is surrounded by mushrooms, by the way, as you can see. I should see if the wife wants to do that tomorrow. There's a little place. It is a face circle. Beware. Yeah. Wants to do that tomorrow. There's a place a little out of the way that I could go and get for us, but only if they have sea bass sushi. Never had sea bass sushi. Back here. There we go. Um, yeah, we have a few places around here that do sushi. All right, now place that there. Ah, what's this? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling, not some flowery deer. You take a closer look at the discarded floral branchler. One of the growing buds looks larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like the sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. I better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens. Visit the fairy lake in the fields. I know where that is. Somewhat. It's been a little bit since I've been to that one. Uh, see. Yeah. Field. And the fairy field should be down in the bottom right corner somewhere. It's the old mill. Pumpkin jacks. There it is. There you are. Uh, This looks just the place. Branch antler. You stick the budding branchler into the fertile soil of the fairy circle. Suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up the magical pond water. After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, come on. I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. Growth potion. You drip the invigorating fertilizer on the stumpy branch, and it shakes with energy. The ground trembles as roots rip out around your feet. Find yourself looking at an odd little house that has grown out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch glaring at you. Oh, will you just leave me be? I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away. Hold on now. You've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the Rumpling, aren't you? Are you not? He sighs and cleans a smudge off his spectacles. Congratulations, you caught me. The story is true then. Ad break ends in 30 seconds. I've caught you, and now you must grant me my weight in gold. Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry you came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead? I know a magical contract when I hear one. I found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty. Ah, too bad. I threw my alchemist stone into a bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm as poor as a pauper. Why would you do that? Why'd you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone ever did was bring me misery. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with his magnified eyes. You want an alchemist stone of your own? Haha. Well, okay. It's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. Alright, so I've got that. Looks away from the newt spine, gesturing vaguely at the ground beside him. You lay it nearby. I've still got the... Okay. Now I need a golden egg and alchemical alloy. I need box fur and a puzzle box. There's the puzzle box. I need a seashell. Okay, so what else did I need? Golden egg. Where do I get a golden egg from? Well, while I'm at it, I might as well just go and get the other ingredients for the first thing. I need to go to the docks and the mountains. Collect a golden egg from the market. Okay. Um... Alright, let's go to the mountains first. Get silver fox fur. Poor fox, I'm gonna have to take some fur off of you. I don't want to shave my kin. Nope, not you. Alright, I need frozen treats. Alright, where are the frozen trees? I think the frozen treats come from those, the bunny, them. Snow snares. Rustling snow. Okay, so that's not how you get a frozen treat. Gold mushroom. And that's also not how you get a frozen treat. Iceberry. Where are the frozen treats in this thing? Huh. Aha, there it is, all the way at the bottom. Okay. I can make one. And fear the poor fox's fur. Now, after this, I need to go to the docks. Um, where are you? There you are. Grab a seashell. Docks should be right there. Okay. Now, find a seashell. Think I'm gonna have to craft one of these. Yes. Got a seashell from there. Means that I can make one of you. And one of you. Is that it? I gotta go to the market. There's the market. And find a golden egg. Merchant's eyebrows raise at your approach, but he remains generally cordial. No, I don't need that. I need a golden egg. Among this merchant's wares, you spy a stack of jars that might be of use. No. Where to find the golden egg? Uh, use a glitter bomb on a goose in the market area. Okay. I need to make another glitter bomb. Need more clay. Uh, clay should be somewhere up in the hog farm, I believe. Yep, there we go. Getting all this clay as much as I can. Alright, not enough clay in there, but let's see if I have enough to... Nope, I need one more. There we go. Ah, that's it. Now that we have clay, I can make a glitter bomb. Since we have a glitter bomb, I can go and use that on a goose in the market. I could, well, when I can find a goose. Hmm. Um. Come on, you goose. Where are you? Aha. Got the golden egg. The golden egg. We can go down to the field. Um, there you are. All right, now. Rumpling's eyes light up at the sight of the alloy, and he rubs his fingers together in anticipation. I've still got some. Okay, golden egg. Pass the golden egg into the hands of the Rumpling, who receives it tentatively, as if it could hatch at any moment. Collecting all the components into his arms, the Rumpling disappears into his little treehouse. You can't tell exactly what he's doing inside, but the sound and smells emanating from the chimney make you think it's better left unknown. He emerges some time later with singed eyebrows and foggy glasses. Eureka! I've done it. He holds out a glowing emerald with a pair of iron tongs. Here, Go ahead, it's yours. Pick it. You appraise the glittering jewel. It's abnormally heavy in your arms, or in your hands. Very pretty. The little man giggles. The man's giggling abruptly stops, and his face falters with disbelief. Oh, what's the matter? You seem disappointed. Oh, oh, it's nothing. This is just not what I was expecting, is all. He strokes his beard thoughtfully. I guess I should have told you earlier, but there's a slight curse to the stone. It can only be touched by one whose heart is free of avarice. How convenient of you to leave that part out. Since you went to all the trouble of tracking me down, I just assumed you were in it for the gold. Oh my, no, I don't care much for the wretched stuff. This gold is meant for someone else. Well, I gave you that what you asked for. Our deal is done. Now leave me in peace. All right, all right. No need to be rude. I've got to bring this stone back to the millers. All right, now let's get up. How dare he be so rude? Yeah. All right, now let's go to the millers. You're back. The hawk will return with his goons any minute now. Don't worry, I've got a solution to your monetary problems right here. You hold up the alchemist's stone proudly. Oh, that's a very fine jewel, but I don't think it will be nearly enough to satisfy the hawk. Just stand back and watch. All this grain is just waiting to be spun into gold. You place the stone into a barrel of grain, and it melts through the kernels like butter. The barrel bursts under the weight of glittering golden coins spilling out onto the floor. Wow, it's a miracle. Hmm. You roll the alchemist stone into a bag of flour, and mountains of golden dust rip through the canvas sack. How is this possible? I've never seen so much gold in my life. Okay, that's a secret passage. There we go. All right. You touch the alchemist's stone to a bushel of straw, and it instantly transforms into a mound of sparkling riches. Amazing! I can't believe my eyes! Before the millers can so much as count a single coin, the door crashes open. The hawk strides into the mill, flanked by a pair of guards cracking their knuckles. Time's up. Where's my money? Yeah, pay up, squirts. Master Hawk, not to worry, we've got your money, your payment right here. His eyes open wide at the sight of the piles of gold strewn about the mill. What? But how? Never you mind how. This should be more than enough to cover the cost of the miller's debt and the deed to the property. I don't understand, unless... No, it can't be. He points a hooked talon at you accusingly. You're the Rumpling. There's no other explanation. Guards, seize her. The two goons leap forward and grab you roughly by the arms. You're making a terrible mistake. Just take your money and leave these good people in peace. Don't play smart with me, imp. I know how the legend goes. I've caught you. And now you must give me my weight in gold. Ah, I'm rich. I'll lock you up and squeeze you for every penny you've got. I'll be the wealthiest hawk in the entire kingdom. No, the entire world. Now, pay out my first installment, Rumpling. He outstretches his hand toward you greedily. As you wish. No sooner does the cold stone touch the hawk's skin than a brilliant flash of yellow light engulfs the mill. When the light fades, the hawk stands before you, transmuted into a solid gold statue. What magic is this? Horrified, the two soldiers beat a hasty retreat through the door. It's like the story of Midas. It's like the story of Midas. Yes, kind of like the story of Midas. But the stone is Midas. For greedy people. What happened? Is he okay? You tuck the stone safely back into your satchel and give the hawk statue a pat. I think this should set you up nicely. Just don't go spending it all in one place. Thank you. How could we ever make this up to you? Live a rich and full life. That ought to be enough for anyone. No, it's okay. You're on your phone, I believe. I do that constantly, so I understand. Pluck the golden feather and run your fingers along the gleaming barbel. It makes a sound like coins falling into a wishing well. The soul of the hawk. This is my payment. Hawk quest is complete. Well, I deleted it because of the slur. Well, good that you caught it because I didn't. Amazing what typo can do. Yeah. Now let's go to the stag in the mountains. Um all right. Okay. Stag should be there's the mountains right there. Stag should be up in that top right corner, I believe. Let's go this way. Through all this. And go up here. Stop right there. The court isn't accepting peasant complaints at the moment. Who are you calling a peasant? Well, whatever you are, you're not on the list. The stag is holding a very prestigious banquet. If you want to air your grievance to one of the royals, you might have better luck with the buck. All right. Thought I asked you to scram, peasant. Stop right. Okay. Already read all this. Go ahead and craft a few of these. And then get a few of those. So I'm probably going to need them. Nothing there. All right. Where's the buck? Wonder if it's a 30 pointer. Up on the slopes of the mountain, you spot a camp of dangerous looking fur trappers sharpening their spears. No need to bother them just yet. Don't know where this buck is. Uh, I've walked all around the mountain and I still cannot find this buck. Aha. Stay back, spirit. I have nothing you want. Keep your wits about you, boy. I'm just an old woman. Oh, so you are. My apologies. One can never be too careful traveling about the mountainside. Plenty of tricksters like to disguise themselves and play pranks on me. I meant no disrespect. None taken. What are you doing out in the cold anyway? Come to collect ice berries for my brother's coronation. He's going to be crowned king of the whole realm today. King? According to whom? Or, well, according to him, I suppose. He's the eldest after all. He says it's his destiny. Some days. I'm not so sure, though. I feel like I should be doing more than just tending to the castle's gardens. So he gets to be king and you get to pick berries till your fingers fall off? It's not so bad. I like the crisp air and fresh snow. There's something magical about the wilderness. But listen to me prattle on. I still need to collect the ice berries my brother requested. He's very particular when it comes to, well, anything really. Job shared is done twice as quickly. Let me help you before the frost bites. Why, thank you. I'm getting a bit chilly. I only need a few more ice berries. Any luck finding those ice berries? Yeah, I've got quite a bit. Just look at the wonderful bounty you gathered. He gladly takes the berries from you and places them in his pack. It was no problem at all. The stroll through the brisk air was quite refreshing. If only my brother cared as much for the beauty of this place he's always been content staying amidst the nobles of his court. I should like to meet this brother of yours. He sounds like quite the ruler. Well, why didn't you say so? I'd be happy to invite you into the castle. Buck slips his arm out toward you in a gentlemanly fashion. You take it with your gnarled claws and nod. Let's be off then, shall we?
Mhm.
The prince isn't accepting peasant complaints. Scat, you old cow. How dare you speak to my guest with that tone? Apologies, sir. I didn't know she was your guest. Hey, Lux. How are you today? Got an ad now. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you disrespected. Right. Sorry, miss. What I meant to say was, welcome to the court of the magnificent and benevolent stag. Thanks, streamers, for giving her that shout out. Louder and with more prompt, please. Or pomp. I hereby welcome the Lady of the Swamp. Lady of the Swamp. Celebrate with us. Came right at the ad. Yeah, I know. How are you today? Thanks for joining the chat. Celebrate with us on this most auspicious day, bequeathing of the kingdom to he whose antlers reach the hithermost clouds and shine with justice, and that will just that will do just fine. Carry on, guarding. Right. Buck turns to you and nods to his pack. I've got to prepare these berries for the ceremony and do some final pruning in the hedge maze. I'll meet you inside. All right, let's see. What is... So after I'm done with the stag, I should be almost complete. I'll have all the souls. Back from ads. How are you today? Doing all right? I'm at work, but I wanted to come see your stream. Aw, thank you. I hope you're doing okay at work. Sitting upon a lofty throne, the prince looms over his court of nobles. Not too many tiny cakes. They can't outnumber the tarts. It's good. I just ate some pad thai for lunch. Aw, pad thai sounds delicious. I've got dino nuggets waiting for me with some Japanese barbecue sauce. And where is my useless brother with those berries? Everything must be perfect for my coronation. I think I saw him slink off into the garden, sire. No doubt shirking his royal duties once again. Ingrate. I do ever so much for that little rascal, and he doesn't even bother to show me the respect I deserve. This game looks so cute, it is. It's a really wholesome game. I'm almost done with it, actually. I should have had him exiled long ago. If only he weren't my brother. Fantastic idea, Your Grace. You will be shown the door as soon as the ceremony is concluded, I assure you. My days of sharing the throne with that dandelion are almost over. It is best he lives out his days on the mountain. Lord knows it's where he belongs. The stag's eyes narrow suspiciously at a cluster of nobles. Speaking of my brother, have you three taken care of the statue in the hedge maze? Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Just as you requested. Don't you worry yourself, my lord. Nobles exchange hurried whispers, but you can't hear them clearly. I wonder what all the fuss has to do with a measly statue. Something doesn't feel right. Perhaps I ought to take a look at it myself. All right, let's go. Well, while I'm at it, check everything around here. There's the stag. Go to the maze. Find that statue. Right, more there. Um, don't mind me, just taking care of some last minute pruning. There's the statue right there. At the foot of the marble statue is a cracked and weather-beaten plaque. You wipe snow from the engraved slab and find that large chunks have been hewn away from it. Only a few words are still legible. Stag, rightful heir, and ruler. Revealed. The choice of words is quite convenient for our royal aspirant. I wonder what the rest of the story has to say about the matter. You pick a tuft and of colorful fur caught on the statue's raised hoof. It looks to be from a very expensive piece of clothing. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of this statue. Plaque piece. I need plaque pieces. Go talk to the nobles. Nobles, I believe, went, or, should be over here. Truth serum. Let's figure out how to make truth serum. I need unveiling powder and crow's foot. Okay, so this, I could make a few of these. Now I need crow's feet. Let's go and get some crow's feet from the field. Where's that teleportation area? I love this art style. Me too. There's a few other games I've played with this art style, and I can't think of the names of them right now. I didn't play them on stream, but I did play them before. Here it is. Because there's quite a bit of good indie games. Scribblenauts, yes, yes. I had that for the DS. That was a fun game back in the day. All right, now how do I get crow's feet? I remember Scribblenauts. I never played it though. Bro, I need a snap trap. So let's make some more snap traps. Great brain teaser kind of game. It is. I love puzzle games. Like most games that are that have puzzles in them, I really love playing. All right, Crow, come on. There we go. Go ahead and do that for a little bit. Try and catch more crows. There's one. There's two. I didn't mean to pick up the trap, but okay. There's that one. Okay. Might as well just go ahead and just do that. And let's go back to the mountain. I can make truth serum. Trying to think of there's a few other indie games that have this art style, and I can't think of them right now. Here. Slather a cracker with liver pate, and drizzle. Ayuden Chronicle Rising was another that was kind of like this. That's a side-scroller game, I believe, too. Drizzle some scintillating serum over top. Soon enough, a nobleman licked his lips and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue and the hedge mage? The nobleman scratches his chin absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean the one the stag smashed up? I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but he told me to get rid of some chunks of marble. Terrible heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wooden benches in the maze. Did he really expect me to lug it all the way out of the castle? Snap your fingers, and the noble immediately goes back to snacking as if nothing had happened. Ayuden Chronicle Rising is a side-scroller, yes. Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes was traditional RPG. Oh, okay. A noble woman snaps her fingers at you as you pass by. You there, freshen up my wine. Nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze out a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque. It's the last time I help out the stag. I'll tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy or some such nonsense. Told me to get rid of a piece of that plaque for him. For my finest winter muff, trying to get to grips with the damnable thing. So I left it under the big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. Snap your fingers, and the noble woman makes a disappointed frown. She pulls up her collar in a huff and rejoins the party as if nothing had happened. Let's see. You stick your syringe into a plump macaron and offer it up to the nearest nobleman on a silver platter. He pops it in his mouth without even looking at you. A broken plaque in the hedge maze. Would you happen to know anything about it? The noble's eyes flutter and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such menial labor. Can you imagine? Scoff. So annoyed, or so anyways, I just tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the maze. Next time he should get some of the servants to do his dirty work. You snap your fingers at the noble. They sneer at you with a moment before, or for a moment before returning to their wine as if nothing had happened. Alright, so let's go grab those pieces. Just as described, a piece of the plaque seems to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. Buried beneath the heaping snow, you finally manage to find a hunk of stone. Alright, where's that tree at? Pretty sure I walked past it or something. Um, no, can't find that over there. Let's see about over here. Bag is there. Not there. Where's the tree at? This is at the center of the maze. There it is. Okay. Wedged under the tree's forking roots lies a jagged piece of stone. Looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the stag statue if I want to make sense of this. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time. Snap the broken chunks of marble back into place despite some marring on the surface. You can read the plaque quite clearly. The Buck and the Stag, a tale of two princes, only one destined to be rightful, the heir and ruler. The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. It looks like the stag is trying to cut this dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what the business with the crystal flower. Buck knows his way around a garden. Perhaps he'll have some idea. Flicking his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted, you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It's said they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is retraced in the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? No reason. I just thought one might make a nice gift for your brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What better gift from the court's gardener than a beautiful crystal flower? Oh, but the trek up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense. I was heading up that way anyways. You just stayed close behind. Really? You'd help me? Well, alright. What are we waiting for then? Meet me out by the slopes and we'll get underway. Alright, now let's go down this way. I think it's over by this area over here. Uh, that's it right here. You see the buck hiding behind a bush, anxiously waiting, watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? They'll hear you. Look. Through the pine boughs, you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. Royal trappers. They keep my brother's court supplied with fur, but they've been out here for so long they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours end up as someone's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. All right, be careful. Let's see. I need a touch of cold. Um, Bottled Despair and Metamorphosis Elixir. Right? And I need weird water. Alright, there we go. And change that. Oh, there. There we go. You glance at the bucket hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp. Making a raven's call, you signal for him to join you. The buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they going to be okay? They'll catch a case of the sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now. We're still a ways away from the mountain peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you ahead. Come join me when you're ready. All right, now pick up all the things that I need, or I'm probably gonna need later in here. All right, I think I got everything. Uh, Before you stands a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber would hope to scale it. I thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is the Great Geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. You look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down here. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. I kind of hoped we'd get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. You take a moment to ponder your situation and eye the small geysers nearby, frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these other water spouts all draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. And I wager it if we plug them all up, we'll be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them with what? You turn your attention to the bleeding mountain goats digging their lichen nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax some of them into position. So let's see. Need goat perch. So glue. There's one. Uh, Let's see if I have to wait for it to come up that way. Uh, okay. There's one perch, or one goat. Alright, so it's not there. Let's try this one. Oh, okay. There's one. Go to this goat. Right, almost done. Since I'm in Australia, does your link tree accept odd? I think it would probably turn in, convert it, wouldn't it? With the plump bodies of braying goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begin to crumble. Excellent, I wasn't sure is all. Oh, okay, yeah, I think it does convert it. I'm not really sure. The mountain goat's eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes towards the only opening left. With a deafening boom, the long dormant geyser erupts, sending a great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals, until it forms a great column of ice rising all the way up towards the mountain peak. Ah, I can't believe it worked. Last one to the top is a spotted fawn. You stand at the mountain peak, buffeting by wind and snow. Now then, where's the crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should be just up ahead. But in this blizzard, I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps behind you, pointing into the frigid fog. Wait, what was that? You squint in the galing winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me stories of the snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up the mountain, the snowkin would blow a great blizzard down on me. He said they'd turn me around and give me false direction until I got lost and froze solid. Sounds to me like these snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirits. And if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I have a notion to find out or find our way as they do. 5% of goal support. New donation from Insane Bunny. Emmy, is that you? Thanks for the donation. I didn't you didn't have to do that. I really appreciate that. That's actually I use that money as a to put back into the streams actually. Hooray, Bunny! Thanks a lot for the donation. And for those of you who don't know, I use Ko-fi to put back into the stream. I use that for like upgrading my model, upgrading the streams, doing certain things like um, donate or not donations, giveaways and stuff like that. But as soon as I can get a good enough amount, I want to start doing giveaways on Discord. Um, but also to commission artists as well for the with the donations. And that also will funnel into the store, or my merch store. So any art that I get, I can put on in my merch, um, and all that. And if anyone is subscribed to my channel, if you go on Stream Elements and buy something there, you get a 10% discount. Streamlabs, I can't find any discounts for Streamlabs, but I do also have a merch store on there as well. That sounds dangerous. I'll just stay put then. I know better than to wander blind in a snowstorm. And for that, yippee! Thanks again for the donation, Emmy. I really appreciate that. Let's see if I can save. Think so. I think it just saves automatically. You got no proof it was me. All right, now we'll pick this up tomorrow, and after we're done with this, we'll play some Link's Awakening tomorrow, because I think after maybe about an hour, I should be done with this game. So let's go ahead and switch over to chatting in that game. Look for a raid partner and figure out someone here. While we're doing that, I really appreciate everyone stopping by. If you haven't yet, please hit that. Don't hesitate to hit that follow button. I really appreciate all of the support you all have given me. Go load high. Thanks again for donating. That really helps a lot. Sinclairoth is playing Lies of P. Untitled. I haven't rated Untitled in a while, so we can raid him. Let's see. Yeah, we can raid Untitled. So where did he go? There we go. All right. We'll go ahead and set that up. Again, thank you all for showing up and showing support. Tomorrow I'll be playing or continuing on with Wytchwood, and I believe after about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I should be done with that, and we can play a little bit of Link's Awakening for a little bit, and then Saturday I'll be playing Link's Awakening for the remainder of the month. Um, and then we'll be going to on Tuesday and Wednesday we'll play Fields of Mystria, and Thursday through Saturday playing Harvestella. So we'll enjoy doing all that and harvesting everything there um, into the month of November. Um, let's go ahead and start that raid. I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe out there, and yeah, go raid now.